I speak today from personal experience. My lovely wife has retinitis pigmentosa, a degenerative eye condition that has no cure or treatment. Julia's got to that stage where she uses a white cane and eventually, like her mum and uncle, will likely have a guide dog to assist her. For those who watch Strictly, is the condition that comedian Chris McCausland has. And like him, Julie is an inspiration, not a gimmick, having recently learned to ski blind. Julie has never let her disability define her. Instead, she excels with the abilities that she does have. What we've learned together over 30 years, as our careers have progressed, is how our abilities can thrive. And I have to say, her workplaces have been enormously supportive with that. So today I will focus on the use of technology and the importance of awareness. Now, the use of AI, I think, is a game changer. Simple things like apps, Seeing AI narrates the world around you. It harnesses the power of AI to open up the visual world and describe nearby people, texts and objects. In a working world, this supports with identifying colleagues, facilitating that team culture, and as long as you don't take offence at being guessed as a 55-year-old man when the camera's held up to my face, when you're just in your mid-40s, well, it's an absolute gem of a research project. Maximising the use of existing functionality is also really, really important and remarkably useful. Adobe will read pages of text for you, text that you can ask ChatGPT to find with a simple verbal instruction. Now, one ask I have of today is that when you use hashtags, that you use a capital letter for each new word, because when it's being read back out, it makes sure that it makes sense. Now, the ability to work from home has also opened up a world of opportunity, as meetings and conferences can be accessed from an environment that doesn't require travel. And whilst I often witnessed for myself the kindness of the majority of people when Julie travels on the buses or the underground when visiting me or working here in London, I also witness those people who just will barge into her as she gets onto an escalator slowly, or who will tut because they can't get past her. For me, I get upset by this. For Julie, she takes no notice because that has become her norm. Now, there is a broader need in society to understand disabilities more, and I think that starts with education and awareness in school. And I do ask the Minister if he will speak to the Education Minister about how this can be raised as part of the curriculum review. Of course, future transport technology is also something really, really exciting. It may well be that when you do have to travel in the future, you can jump into your own driverless vehicle and travel to your destination. Now, Julie and I have seen that in operation ourselves when visiting San Francisco and seeing a driverless taxi for the first time. And whilst the thought can be quite scary at the moment, culturally, it does offer a different kind of hope for travel independence in the future, and we should start to embrace what is out there across the globe. Finally, it's great having all of these technologies and the ability to work from anywhere and in any part of the world. And it's also great to hear that the world is changing. But having them out there is just not enough. In fact, what we need to do is find a way that we allow people to be able to know about them and to use them. Now, the amazing work of places like the RNIB, Guide Dogs, and here and in my area of Doncaster, the Partially Sighted Society are just incredible. They make us aware of what can be done at home and at work through the use of technology in particular. Now, our challenge, and the challenge for the 2 million Julies out there in the UK, is how do we amplify that work of those organisations to improve employment support for blind and partially sighted people even more when it comes to understanding those technologies and those processes that help to give opportunities for all and allow everyone to survive. And I asked the Minister how we might raise awareness of AI use in the workplace to support adjustments to maximise those opportunities. Now, Dr. Huck, I'd like to finish with this. If I can ask you to imagine a picture in your mind of Julie, the first time on that slope, carefully traversing the snow and the ice and the undulations with her white cane, and then ditching that cane for ski poles to come hurtling down the mountainside with skill, talent and ability. The wow you see on our children's faces says it all. She is a role model and an inspiration. Anything is achievable with determination and the right support and resources around you. Let's make sure that everyone gets that opportunity to apply those abilities at home, when travelling to and from work and at work. I want to see a world and a place where that wow is visible every day in the workplace. Thank you.